What's up, everybody? Before getting into the video, I'm just going to go over the build really quickly. I've changed the build just a little bit since last time, but basically, we're going to go Bork, and then we're going to go Boots. If the enemy has a bunch of AP, you will go Wits End first, and basically take the attack speed item off the Bork, and then swap over to Wits End. Then build that out. Then you're going to go to your Boots, and then the next item you're going to go, and you're always going to go this second, essentially, is your Black Cleaver. And I'll explain why. Like, I don't have a Sheen item. And that's, you go Black Cleaver whether you go Bork or Wits End first. Like, that's the second item that you're going to build. Basically, you need the health, you need the AD, and you need the ability haste. And then basically beforehand I was running Sheen, but I realized that Warwick really doesn't get any kind of he doesn't get the value out of Sheen that like my Crit Shyvana build does, or like Vi, or like other champions. Like, his lowest cooldown is his first ability, and he only gets like even at max build it's like 4 seconds. And then like his third ability is like 8 seconds, and he can't even use his second ability in combat. So I mean, when you ult somebody, like, yeah, you get one proc of it or whatever, but then like he'll immediately use your first ability or second or whatever, and I don't even think that enough time elapsed for you to get the second Sheen proc on that. So it's just there's no value in it. He doesn't have low enough cooldowns, and he doesn't spam his abilities enough to get any value out of a Sheen item. They're too expensive. So, and really, like, right now he doesn't do enough damage, and he doesn't have enough health, or he's not tanky enough to either to really damage somebody or to sit and be tanky. So really the Black Cleaver allows him to like actually cut through the armor of somebody, and allow like Bork's passive, and the percent health damage from it to actually, like, the physical damage to actually cut through and actually hurt somebody, because he really actually has super low AD. Like, he has super low base damage. So right now I just feel like that's the best way to go, is just take Black Cleaver and then actually just chop their armor down to allow your Bork to do more damage. Your third item is going to be Wits End, and then that'll add more on hit damage, and it'll give you some magic resistance, more attack speed, and then it'll heal you when you're under 50%. And those are your core 3 items. You're always going to take those. Then you're going to take Riftmaker, and the reason why you go Riftmaker is it adds some ability haste, and it adds a little bit of health, and it's going to add some magic damage, which will help your first ability do a little more damage. It'll heal a little bit more, it'll do a little more damage, but really the main thing is it gives you the 12% Omnivamp, so you'll heal more. But because, like I said, he doesn't really have the without Bork or whatever, his build really usually doesn't have any kind of armor pin or magic pin, and he's mixed damage. But this way you have the armor shred, and you have the Riftmaker passive, which it'll increase, like, your brutal and the Bork on hit and the Wits on hit, and your normal your passive on hit damage all by 9%. And then it'll turn it into true damage, which is really more than 9%. So that'll just help you cut through more armor and health that, like, this tank meta kind of has brought along with a bunch of champions. So it'll allow you to actually do more damage and actually hurt somebody. And that's basically my response to all these champions having all this armor and stuff. And it seems to work. It actually allows him to feel like he actually does have an impact. But and the last item, I've been going the Mantle 12th Hour. Basically just get some armor. It gives you a little bit more health, and you have the Lifeline passive. But I kind of just have that as a placeholder, but a lot of times it seems that I probably either end up going the Searing Crown, or if, like, I'm super ahead and fed, like, I'll go GA. if I need to and I have to go like some kind of heal reduction, I will go thorn mail. But I'd really prefer not to. That I don't know, like I just feel like sucks after the changes to it, so I will reluctantly go it if I have to. But otherwise, I probably will go Searing Crown or GA or something. Like right now, that's my biggest. This is the biggest thing that I've been having an issue with, is figuring out really what this last, what item I'm going to use for the armor. But it's kind of situational, and I just kind of pick it as I go and just see, what the enemy composition is and really what I need. And here, I'll actually, here in a second, I'll show you this other build that I have been going. But before I get into that, I'll go over the runes really quickly. First, I'll go Lethal Tempo. I think it's his best rune. I don't think Kraken Slayer or Conqueror is very good on him. His attack speed without getting both Bork and Witsin's pretty terrible. So next is Brutal. And then I've been going Bowman Plating. I guess you can go a Hunter Titan if they have a whole bunch of CC or something and give you some more health. And then Hunter Genius. The last thing is this build, which is basically the exact same thing. It's just that I go Hunter Titan on it, and then I... or bone plating, doesn't matter. But I go the plated steel cap, or the steel plated boots for some armor and the reduction of attack. And then also Sterox gauge. And the only reason I go this build is if the enemy team has a whole bunch of AP or, and maybe just a single ADC or a, maybe an ADC and a tank. But outside that, basically it's just if the enemy has a whole bunch of AP damage and really doesn't have a whole lot of AD damage, and and maybe one that doesn't scale very well, I don't know, a Jin or plausibly a Draven or somebody like that, or somebody, if you get them behind, that they can't really come back on you. But this is really situational, but this is the main build. But I guess that's everything, and I guess we'll go ahead and get into the video. Thank you for watching. Also, like and subscribe if you like the video. I will be posting more here shortly. Okay, let's get into the video. I've already went and dropped my ward up on my blue, and I'm going down there to start. So
First blood. Enemy slain.
This once I'm basically gonna start my usual little
enemy slain
starting, but I noticed that they were fighting, so I went to see if I could jump in, but it seems he already got him and pushed him out, so I'm just gonna keep on going. Which here in a second, mid's gonna start fighting too, and but this next time though, I'm gonna be able to actually get a kill. I'm gonna pop my second ability and flash over. I probably didn't have to do that, but I'm glad I did. I just was trying to make sure that I got over to him to push him off. I'm able to save my teammate. And right here, I'm thinking that maybe I can go down, but then I say you can use plant, so don't worry about it. Otherwise, I thought maybe I could use my third ability to tank some of the tower damage and maybe flip over him with a first ability and then walk back out the bottom of it. But I don't have flash. If I had flash here, I might be able to get this, but
ally slain.
Which I fear him straight back away from me, so it's a waste of time. I knew he was about to come back, and so I thought maybe if I just run straight backwards, I can catch him. But
turret is under attack.
I'm just gonna go and finish my raptors here, and then I'm gonna probably buy my item. And I messed up here. I should be buying the second ability. Or upgrading the second ability. I sit and upgraded my first ability one more time and then realize what I'm doing and then upgrade my second ability. It's just, it allows you to get your speed ups and gives you more attack speed as they get lower. earlier. You really need that to be able to use your ult more efficiently. Maybe in lane you would upgrade your first ability first, because you can, you know, get the lower cooldown on minions. But I used to, you know, the game beforehand I played Vi, and essentially I was still stuck in that loop of upgrading my first ability. Which these guys, oh my gosh, they freaking feed so often here.
You have slain an enemy. Shut down.
But I'm gonna get the double kill.
Double kill.
And
You are on a killing spree.
I'm gonna go down here. Now, I see this person, which really, so I'm gonna fear him. Sit, go, you can use this little thing. I'm gonna flip that so I can get behind him and do some damage. Bam. Finish him off. And then I am looking to try and back here in this thing, but I see this guy, so I'm gonna move up. I see him coming, but then I just did not realize this dolt was coming, which this makes me mad. I get freaking left by support. My laner doesn't do anything, and really this guy's all the way down from bot, and I'm upset that this dude's like totally just leaves him down here, and then either doesn't ping that, hey yo, my laner's left. Like, I mean, I guess maybe if I'd have watched my map or whatever, maybe I'd have seen it, but I'm not sure that I even had enough vision to see him coming up there.
Top turret is under attack.
For the most part, but I'm like, god dang, dude. I'm like, come on, like ping or something, or at least let me know. Really, that was just a fail by everybody around me. Because I think if like the support who come down would have stayed there, I probably live, and then I don't even have to die, and I kill both of them.
On my way.
I missed the ult, sadly. I still get the kill anyways. Take a tower shot that I shouldn't have to. Dumb. Whatever, I'm gonna go up here and get the plant, and then I get so mad though. This dude down here, I'm like trying to get him to come on, but then maybe I guess he doesn't have the plant down there. I didn't realize that he backed, but of course Orianna here just like lets me get tag teamed.
Your team has slain the Rift Herald.
I guess he didn't have a plant to come, but I was like, come on, man. But I didn't realize he was so low. You know, he shouldn't even been that low, because I literally killed his laner for him, so I don't even understand why he was so low.
On my way. The enemy team has slain the dragon. Enemy slain.
No, I'm just gonna sit here, try to get some gold.
First turret destroyed. Top turret is under attack. Killing spree.
Dive through, catch him out. Get the fear, get him. Now he's gonna die. Oh, I didn't mean to flash. It was dumb.
Double kill. You have slain an enemy.
I wasn't 100% sure. I don't know if I meant to flash because I felt like maybe he was going to flash at the end or something. Maybe it was on cooldown. I just have to get it back. Whatever. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that he... I guess I just wanted to make sure that he didn't get away from me. Either way, I believe that we're going to get the tower here. Or maybe we just almost get it. And then they come. Yeah, that's what ends up happening. We run out of minions and I don't end up finishing it.
On my way.
I see these guys down here. I'm going to pop my fear, go in, bam, get that.
You are on a
Of course, freaking
Double kill.
the Ezreal throws his ult across map. He really kind of just steals my triple because I was going to kill all of them. I didn't need his ult, but I guess good job on his part. But either way, he kind of yanked that from me.
Enemy turret destroyed.
And right now, I'm just so fed that there's really nothing they can do. I don't really want to fight, though, 2v1 just because they have enough stuns and roots and stuff that I can just be made to look stupid. Pretty positive
On my way.
right here. Yeah, I think I wasted my second ability. I get them all. But basically now my team's so fed that it doesn't matter.
Rampage.
I've basically destroyed their entire team by myself to the point that everybody else got to farm for free. And I haven't got to farm as much as I personally would like, but it's whatever.
On my way.
I've essentially pulled this team along, and now everything's free, basically. Except for whenever they sit and, like, leave my... stop for just a second to be able to get my W. But I knew that I wasn't using them at first to speed forward. Of course, she steals this kill from me. There's no reason to support that. I didn't need you to yank that from me. But I'm going to finish this tower.
Enemy turret destroyed.
And I can see them fighting all the way down there.
On my way.
I'm going to use that to speed run down there. They had...
Enemy
But before
slain.
that, I sat and popped that because I noticed beforehand that the speed up that I was using was coming off from the side, and so I was afraid that, I mean, maybe I could have stopped them from getting in the tower. I'm not really 100% sure, but like I noticed that it was coming off from the side, and I knew that I had kind of drifted and like used it to move forward, but then turned off of it to
The Rift Herald.
run more quickly up there. But if you aren't able to like continue that, like you can do that for a while and like just use
On
the
my way.
like your little blood scent like off to the side to run a different direction than where it is, but you have to like kind of skim towards it and skim towards it and skim off it. It becomes difficult to like use your ult at a far distance. I just ult here because of the fact that I know that my fear was about to get wasted there,
Double
but
kill.
either way,
Godlike.
it allowed the setup for them.
Enemy slain.
They're gonna quit. I mean, I probably would too. And but yeah, that's everything. I guess it's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see y'all in the next one. Also, oh yeah, this douche nozzle, freaking top, ended up getting the MVP. Like, okay, cool, whatever. Like, I literally like did everything, and he just kind of came in at the end of 2 fights and like cleaned up everything. Like, woohoo! Give the guy who literally didn't ping when his laner left or didn't follow him MVP, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all next time.